Hello guys and welcome back to a new episode of the movie coaster or movie park coaster, I must say. Um, Basically this is still the Transformers project with the Optimus Prime standing in front of the coaster, and obviously, as you can see, the coasters already have been built. Well, it's basically because it's very boring just to watch me building coasters and tweak them like a lot. I mean, by saying a lot, I mean a lot. So building these two coasters took at least 2 hours, I guess, with a lot of smoothing, a lot of banking, a lot of trying around, testing around. So therefore it would have been also a little bit tricky with the time of day, because it's always changes between day and night because of the testing. And also I recorded it, to be honest, but when watching the time lapse afterwards I thought, no, you can't be pushing that out, because it's basically very boring to watch, very annoying to watch because of the time of day changes. And yeah, so I simply skipped them, also not to make too many episodes of the Transformers coasters, because I want to go on with the whole park, because I'm not sure whether we can just continue them in Alpha 3 or not. There's not yet a statement if parks are going to be broken or something else like this. So yeah, that's why I just want to go on with the park. Because I also prepared something for the Gamescom, like a little special video I will be publishing while the I forgot the S, while the Gamescom is taking place, and some time lapses for it, as usual, the same as I've done for the European Championship, for example. And yeah, but sorry to bother you with all the additional information. Just let's go back into this project here to give you some more information about this one. So yeah, the overall idea of the coaster was that you might see it as a very clean area, which is in fact not that clean, but it should have just like a few of these very yeah, how to call them, yeah, very square piece like holes with this concrete structure and going all around, and a little bit like very industrial and very, yeah, like in a very industrial area, for example, where you have a lot of yeah, companies, for example, sitting around and just something like this. So very modern, very clean in a way, and this is also what I'm going to do here in this episode. Basically, just preparing all the structures you will need later on. It's a lot of copying around things and a lot of copy paste. But to be honest, I hope, and as far as I know, have my results. It really worked out quite well. That in the end you will, well, see what I really was aiming at, with this kind of idea to have all the clean kind of, yeah, structures. And basically it's something you do see in real parks a lot. I mean, like really a lot of these holes which have like concrete walls and concrete floors and so on. And basically this was the idea for this coaster, because I saw it really does fit into the theme with the Transformers. Because, well, I didn't want to do like too much futuristic, because I already did a lot of futuristic things now with the Moon Park and the Star Wars things. So I really wanted to stay like a little bit more into real world things, and yeah, nothing too much of the movies gave me like ideas to build in here. I thought of, first of all, to build these like pyramid from the second film, but in the end I figured out this is not that well fitting if you got a pyramid here next to the roboter. So yeah, I just thought about it, and then I went for this very generic area surrounding here, which hasn't much to do with the film in general, but it should give an overall look and feel of the Transformers series, if that makes sense in any way. Okay, but yeah, that's the idea basically. Yeah, there's not much more which I could talk about, because uh, the whole video now will be about, yeah, building all the stuff and just copying around a lot of these things, now building the floor. And yeah, maybe just something to add, which I'm, well, going to do as a mistake here now, because in the end there was kind of a problem that I forgot that all the supports from the coaster were removed when there is like scenery crossing the way of the support, which basically you can disable in the settings, but I didn't want to because then I would have all the supports going everywhere, which I also don't like. So what you're gonna have to do is you have to rise up the bottom, I mean the terrain part, below your scenery like a little bit until it crosses the scenery piece, and then you can remove, or like you can again bring in the supports. That's what I'm going to do later on, but I will do this off screen, I guess. I'm not sure if it's in, but yeah. So just as an information, if you are planning to do something like this, be aware of the fact that all the supports are going to be removed. And as you can see here, now for the two helixes, it really looks like strange because there isn't any support going around, and I really didn't notice that at the beginning until my brother said me it really looks a little bit weird if there are no supports, and he's completely right. So yeah, in the end I figured out how to do this without disabling it in the settings. Yeah, that's it basically. And yeah, I wanted just to bring in some other flat rides here, and I thought this one would really fit the overall look and feel of the area, and then have a little kind of small plaza there. And in the end I will also bring in a little restaurant part, which isn't a restaurant, it's more like a little food shop with a little small tables, for example. And this one here is also, it's basically it's a cover up because I mean I didn't I just can't get the pathway right there, so I thought before I'm going to just do it over and over again with like, I guess, no good result in the end, because the path is kind of broken once there has been terrain in its way. And yeah, basically I just went with a little flower pot to cover it up. That's basically it. Yeah, and now I'm just going to bring in a little lamp, or I must say it's more or less like a street light, and just for the overall look and feel, it should just match the Transformers look and feel. I'm not quite that happy with the outcome in the end, but it's okay. So maybe I will try another design in the end, but at the moment I just go with it because it's okay. So yeah, basically you will see in the end, because I'm leaving you now, I guess, because it's I think it's enough of my information, and I don't want to bother you too much with my commentary today. There will be the next episode out also this weekend, I guess, maybe on Sunday, but maybe next week, I'm not sure about that. And yeah, basically I hope that you enjoyed the series of the movie park, and you still enjoyed this one here. I just try to bring out as many episodes as I can, but I don't want to make them too much. For example, this whole build here has taken a lot of hours, and if I just would push out all the episodes that could be made of, it would be way too much. So it's like a little excuse for cutting out many parts of it in the end, because I'm quite sure that the next episode will be also the last one, and then followed up by the POV video of the coasters. So yeah, that's it for today. Enjoy the rest of the video and have a nice day. Ciao.